And Kreider, he's like, pitcher of beer. There's like 8 pitchers of beer now. And I saw him on the phone, like, they're going. And dude, we were like online, on the bar, doing these kicks, going, I was like, all quarters. And the guy's like, okay. And I stuck them all in the fucking machine and just put in ABBA. The master sergeant pushed a Marine. Like, get on that fucking bus, dummy. And he goes, you grab my Marine again, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then he goes, sir, before he can say another word, Captain Cello. So we go to Fort Bragg. It's like fucking July, August, or something like that. Mosquitoes and everything else, fire ants. Just, it's just miserable. Hot, humid, hot. I knew something was off when we pulled up next to this pond. And when I say pond, I mean, it was huge. It was like some people will call it a lake, but I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You can't see the other end of a lake.
Right. That's how lakes work.
So, right. This was a giant pond.
Got it.
And since we're on Fort Bragg, all I can think about is Fort Bragg's been around here since like what, fucking World War I? What's in that fucking lake? I'm not getting in there. Right? Nuclear testing, bugs, all kinds of fucking amoeba.
Fish.
So anyway, they let us set up tents. And that's how I know we're fucked. Like, we can set up tents. And not the shelter house, but you like the stringy things you put together. And boing, you put them up. Yeah. So it's myself and Fournier. And so we're right along the side of this water, and there's a nice breeze. And I'm like, man, this is going to be a good night. At least we'll get some sleep. That's your dream come true in the infantry. You're like, oh, thank God. And then all of a sudden, a big white school bus, like the square one with the flat front, like usually probably for retards.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm like, what's going on here? They're like, hey, anybody that's doesn't have a bad record, you can get on the bus. And they're like,
a trap.
Well, I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Get another set of camis, because we already been in the field, man, for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you smell like expensive cheese.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
No, it's a good smell.
All right, but they're like, okay, Marines, you can get libo call tonight. And I'm like, libo call? We're in the woods. They're like, no, these buses are going to pick us up, and they're going to take us in to like downtown Fort Bragg, and they have this place called the All Ranks Club. Every cool base has an All Ranks Club. Yep. Because there's an NCO club, officers club. No one can go to the officers club except officers. But all ranks. And so we're like, I really could have taken it or left it at that point, because I know if I go get shit-faced in 98% humidity, hot weather, I'm going to have to come back here and sleep in this tent, and I'll feel like miserable hell. Yeah. But I'm doing it anyway. I get on the bus. There's like 100 Marines, 2 buses. They take us downtown. They take us to a gym somewhere on Fort Bragg. And there's all these dudes walking around with green berets on. I know what green berets are, but like old guys, like retired. And I guess they just like to walk around and go, remember me? Remember me? Remember me? And I'm like, that's fucking kick ass, man. And they get SOG guys, special operators. So it's like, wow, kick ass. We're in green beret territory, all right?
Yeah.
Which is, whatever. And so they take us into this gym, and they're like, take your fucking stinky asses in there, wash up, right, in the showers, which have no... You just have to go, hey, man, hope you're ready to see me naked. I hate that shit, man.
Yeah, the good ones.
I mean, really?
It's just a big room.
You can't just... Yeah, no, it's just a big room, tiles, and just...
Spigots everywhere.
Like, I hope water comes out.
Find some water. Find some water.
Yeah. So everybody's in there washing up like eye contact, motherfucker. Yeah. Don't you look down. It's weird shit. So anyway, because we've been wearing cami paint for like weeks. This is no joke. This is no shit deployment, man. We're there for 6 fucking weeks. And so anyway, they cleaned us up, and you have to put these, thank God you don't have to press them. But if you have no cami paint behind your ears, that's where they look. Like, look to your left, look to your right, good to go. Look to your left, look to your right, good to go. I noticed the All Ranks Club was only like 4 doors down from the liquor store.
Good.
I thought so. And they had just issued us, it says US on it. I still have mine. Camelbacks, 100 ounces. So I have this shit now, right? And I'm like, liquor store. all these guys are just funneling into the All Ranks Club. And it's the nicest All Ranks Club I've ever seen. Army, they got all the money.
Yeah.
And you open it up, and they have like a boxing ring in a bar. How dumb are you?
That's perfect.
No, but here's the thing. It's concrete. It's like it's not a real boxing ring. It's just there for looks.
Decorative.
Marines didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shut the door there. And I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
So I go down to the liquor store, and these fuckers don't care. I have a military ID, the old green and white one.
Yeah.
And they're like, how you doing, buddy? I get a fucking nice thing of vodka.
Yeah.
When I say nice, like Smirnoff or something, right?
It was polite to you.
And I just, they treat me like a normal customer.
Right.
I'm like, well, I'm not used to this.
That's nice.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
I'll have some vodka
$4?
to go with that nice.
$4? So then I go behind the store like a junkie, and I'm like, just bubbles. I just pour the whole shit into my Camelback.
Yeah.
And then I got right next to that is what? The PX. So, and I get a thing of like Gatorade. I'll never forget. I got Sunny D.
Oof. I remember that.
This is just sugar water.
I've never mixed it with booze though.
Well, I did, but I had already filled up my shit so much that when I started to put, like, I barely colored it. So I'm like, wow, I have a full thing of Sunny D. Threw that away. And then, so but listen,
Waste.
they had just mandated that you had, let me catch you without your fucking Camelback.
Yeah.
Because dehydration is the biggest killer in Marine Corps.
Yeah.
And so they're always all about it, right? So I'm like, no problem.
The irony. Well, you guys jog. The Navy didn't jog.
Listen, so
I'll get into it later.
So this thing is fucking just a tank of vodka on my back, 100 ounces. And so I go into the All Ranks Club, and buddy, it looks like Fight Club turned upside down. There's guys that get into the concrete ring, and they're like, they start locking up, and they're like, MPs run up there, and they're like, fucking no.
Yeah. No, guys.
No, you idiots. This is a goddamn stage.
Statue.
And they're like, ooh, why are there ropes here? Right? And these guys, Marines, are eating 2 steak and cheeses, right? I don't want to eat. I just want to get drunk. And then I'm about to put my Camelback up here, and I just need some ice, right? No. Captain comes around, and he's like, putting down pitchers of beer. And Kreider, he's like, pitcher of beer. There's like 8 pitchers of beer now in front of us for like 3 Marines. And I was just like, I'm just going to drink out of the pitcher. We got motherfucking hammered, dude. I mean, wasted. And then they had this off to the side. We'll Google it. You have to look it up, the All Ranks Club. It's beautiful. They had this a karaoke bar, but it was chained shut. And we were like,
chains.
Some guy's picking the lock.
Yeah.
And these guys like, no, you can't go in, they can't go. All right. And I saw them on the phone, like, they're
in there.
Yeah, they're all in there. And dude, we were like online on the bar doing these kicks going. And so I went in there and I was like, give me, I had a $5 bill. I was like, all quarters. And the guy's like, okay. Like everybody hated us, man.
Yeah.
So I have these quarters and I stuck them all in the fucking machine and just put in ABBA, Dancing Queen, for 2 hours. So I thought it was a great idea at the time, right? Dancing Queen. So we're all sitting there wasted. Like holding each other, like doing this, Dancing Queen, she's only 17, right? And everyone's just, and then I can see the MPs outside just going,
swinging Billy.
No, they were like, fuck this, bro. I'm going home. So all the white retard buses pull up. I'm like, you guys got to get out of here. And it wasn't the Army that kicked us out. It was the Marines. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Right? But here's the best part.
You're ruining the party.
Here's the best part. Captain Cella, dude, he was the fucking battalion XO. The master sergeant pushed a Marine. Like, get on that fucking bus, dummy. And it wasn't his fault. The guy was drunk. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, you grab my Marine again, I'm going to fuck you up. And I'm like, I've never seen this shit, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes, sir, before he can say another word, Captain Cello just speared him. Leveled that motherfucker. I was like, I'm getting on the bus, right? Like, I didn't see shit. Like, he just wrecked that guy. I don't know if he's alive. He hit him that hard. Oh, God bless Captain Cello. And so we get on the bus, and because by this point I'm already the fucking company comedian, right? So I'm like, Granny, you ain't sick. And everyone's going, all you need is Grandpa's dick. Like, we got the windows down. Guys are fucking hanging out the window going, fuck you, Army boy. And like, just, it looked like the mad clown posse rolling out of there. And guess what? They took us right back to that fucking shitty pond. And it took me, I'm going to say 2 hours to find my tent. Because guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what, homie? They all look exactly the same. And I'm like, nope.
What was in it that was yours? Like, just your gear? Like,
No.
your pack and everything?
We can always tell a little bit, but it took me some time. You're like, looking, I'm like, fucking, hey, finally, Fournier, God bless him, he's like, Lejeune, fucking A. So we get over there, I'm like, ugh. And here's the problem, dude. We're all, and there's no like getting a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
None of that. You're just like,
Just metabolize.
no. And then just sweating.
Exactly.
So that's when I realized never get drunk in the swamp without, other illicit drugs that will help you or something. Did I say that?